Yes.
Deceitness.
And they are standing in darkness, trying to lead people to the light. So this is exactly, if your camera can get this right, this is what they are doing with God's children. They can't see.
The irony.
So how did they lead you? I just have to sit back and ask myself. I want to see how the church look like, how the members look like.
When
Because let's
the kind of members he has.
Let's come away from the man's side.
All right.
Now to the woman's side.
Right. The kind of conferences she
and
holds.
the confidence, I mean, God.
She's going to speak.
Yes.
Be faithful.
Yes.
Love one man. Be truthful to your man.
Look at my beautiful family. Look at my
and
kids.
my husband.
God,
I have never.
God is good. Preach. I am just sad for the future generation of Christ's children, because
Love City, all you definitely need is love. It's been a while. I know. And I hope you've been good. It's a new month, and I want to think that whatever goals you set for last month, you have accomplished all of those goals you placarded on a paper or on your wall, please. It's a new month. What are the goals? What is that one thing you want to achieve before the end of the month? Hold on, don't tell me yet. I take a breather. When I come back, you tell me. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, and thank you for staying. Like I say all the time, you guys are the real MVPs. Tell a friend to tell another friend that Love City is here. All you need is love. My name has always been the Nakunedo, your fine wine. In the studios, I have a dashing gentleman. Man, maybe you would know him. For our newcomers, probably our first-time viewers, you would not know who I'm talking about. But for the old ones, you know who I'm talking about. It's the Grandmaster himself. I have him in the studios. Abrante, where have you been?
How have you been too? I mean,
Hey!
I've been trying to get my money right. Yes, that's
My
all I can
dear.
say. Mensosa.
My fault, dear.
Mensosa. Ofi me going.
Oh, me feel ngu baby. And I'm feel gu me more. Inti me more ya. And I was sashay.
It's nice to see your fine self once again.
Like
you have to tell us your secret. You're always looking.
Big God, small girl, big God. That's what they say, right?
Ayo.
Yeah. So small girl, big God, big God. Run me through your goals for this month. But before that, were you able to accomplish your previous ones? He said for last month.
Of course, some way somehow.
Okay.
I sort of hit my target. But
Oh.
for the rest and the remainder of the month,
Right.
all I'm asking God is for good health.
Great. Very important.
Just so that I want this attitude of saving.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, on Romance Academy, on our very previous episode, I was telling my audience about living within your means, budgeting, saving, increasing your income, and all of that. So I'm glad that
you would
you
never
are
know.
working.
You would never know that I have been watching Romance Academy.
Oh.
I told you the other time about self accountability.
Right.
I don't know why you didn't probe further to know where I had that from.
Hey.
Yes. So now.
Okay.
Yes. So now I am trying hard. I mean.
Right.
Financial literacy is something people like to downplay. If you're financial illiterate, you would suffer a lot.
Right. Very, very,
Yes.
very true.
With how things are moving currently and the system we find ourselves in now. Yes. There's a word on the street. Yesterday price will be today price.
Right.
You have to be cautious about how much you spend
Right.
and how much you earn.
Definitely.
Yes. So that is
Definitely.
what I'm embarking on for the remainder of the year. Yeah.
Oh, I'm elated. I'm elated that you have that lingering in your thoughts.
Definitely.
Very necessary. We need to learn how to live within our means, budgeting, like spending less. Because today's Ghana, like you mentioned, Charlie, be yesterday's Ghana.
No, not at all.
Today, Grand, we have a story. This particular story, I'm already upset. I know that you are going to get infuriated by what I'm going to read. But I will anyway. So it says, I have been married for 14 years. We have 3 kids, all boys, but none of them belongs to me. 5 years before I met my wife, I was involved in a car accident together with 2 of my friends. We were traveling from Lagos to Abuja, and our car skipped off the road. I was the only survivor of that accident. My friends died, okay, I beg your pardon. I spent about 11 months at the hospital, and that left me with a condition that says I can't have children. I gave my life to Jesus Christ and became a committed Christian after the incident. Fast forward, I became a pastor in a local church in my community. 5 years later, I met my wife in the process. Okay. I did not tell her about my condition because I was hopeful that God will heal me. 6 years into our marriage, my wife got pregnant and had our first child. To be sure, I secretly went for a DNA and it was clear I wasn't the father. I repeated the test for all 3 children and they are all not mine. I have been living with this situation for the past 8 years and I am beginning to get irritated by both the children and my wife. My wife pretends to be a good wife. She goes around preaching to women in the church about the need to remain faithful to their partners, but she has had 3 children by another man or men I don't know. I want to confront her, but I am confused as to how to go about the situation. I am just angry and irritated by everyone in my house lately. I feel like a total stranger in my own home. What should I do? Me, I am upset. I know you are angry. Rand.
Miracle, no, they tire Jesus.
We had a writer all the way from Nigeria.
Miracle, no, they tire Jesus.
Right.
3 children.
Yeah.
Let me quote one of my favorite Jamaican dancehall artists. Yes.
Okay.
Mavado.
Okay.
Say man a wicked, but woman a Delilah. Yes, man is wicked, but woman be Delilah.
Okay.
This is, you see, the song solves both sides. Man is wicked.
Women are Delilahs. They're sisters.
Yes.
It's a sisterhood.
Because man is wicked for keeping mute
Okay.
over his situation.
Right.
So on his side,
Right.
man is wicked.
Okay.
But see how far a woman is willing to go. This world no balance.
Is it that you cannot fathom or?
I am still trying to wrap my head around it.
Okay.
I don't know if I should say I'm lost for words. I am surprised and shocked at the same time. That makes me shocked, right? Or I should just say we live in crazy times. When Kwesiata said, when Blacko said, this season is a very dark one, he wasn't joking. This season is, of course, a very dark one. 3 kids.
Yes. 3 kids.
All
All
not
boys.
yours.
All not his. In the first place, whilst you're wrapping your mind around the whole situation right now, in the first place, why would a man want to hide something like that from his spouse? It's not an ordinary boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Probably they walked through courtship and eventually they got married. Why was he not bold enough to tell her that, my love, this is the problem at hand? Would you still want to be my wife?
I think I wouldn't blame the lady much before I start saying anything.
Okay.
People are getting married for the wrong reasons these days.
Right.
Yes. People are getting married for the wrong reasons these days. This could have easily been your for better, for worse. I don't know how much emphasis I would throw on for better, for worse.
better,
Yes.
for worse.
Because we always come back to the same issue,
Right.
this same topic. Always the other way around, people thinking people can't love them for who they are or
Yeah.
for what they have.
Right.
They always want to go above and beyond. They want to put up the extreme things. I don't know if I want to settle down now, if I want to get married now, I don't mind telling my spouse that maybe I have only 200 Ghana cedis to my name.
Would you still want to be my wife?
You understand? I wouldn't come and sell you fake dreams, come and sell you cheap dreams for you to think that I'm all made up. Then we run into the procedure, then you start seeing some things that I promised you and they are not there.
Right.
This man has wronged the wife. I am even lost for words, even as I'm trying to build up what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Because why would you want to put someone's daughters through all this? On this same platform, I remember one guy keeping quiet, and now the lady was pregnant.
Yeah.
This thing seems to be the norm of society these days. And they are
It is
reoccurring.
selfishness.
They are reoccurring. People tend to put themselves first, yes, so you can say they are being selfish.
Right.
But then again, till when? Till stuff like this happen? Till we start doing the name calling?
I mean,
You are sleeping around, you're a whore, you're... No. We don't have to get there. Own your truth.
okay.
Learn how to love yourself. It was an accident, for crying out loud. This was not the way you were born. It was an accident.
It
And
wasn't
you
something
were
done
even
intentionally.
you are even a living testimony of that very accident from what
Right.
you wrote.
Yeah.
You survived whilst others
Your
lost their lives.
friends, yes, they died.
So you have no business jumping on the lying bandwagon. You don't have to do this. You met someone who is going to love you for the rest of your life. Someone that you've decided to be handcuffed with for the rest of your human life. Why choose to lie?
Probably he was scared of losing her. I don't know.
Then you don't have love.
Probably he was.
If there's no dialogue, there's no love. I can't say I love you, then I would want to hide stuff like this from you.
But we do that all the time, do we not? We say we love you, yet we tell lies.
You see, as we grow, we tend to understand that maturity doesn't only come with age. You have to seek self-accountability. That is maturity too. Self-accountability is maturity in its own sense.
Right.
You are not self-accountable to the things around you. How do you teach someone?
That's a brilliant question. I think you should give us an anchor on that to our audience.
Yes.
Again,
You're not self-accountable to your own self. How do you tend to teach
teach someone else? Right.
God in his own wisdom, I'm not saying God was the cause of your accident. But then you see, take it from this perspective. You had an accident. You can't bear children. You were a liar. You got into marriage without telling your spouse that you can't
This
bear
is the
children.
condition I have.
Yes. I want to be very blunt
Okay.
to this young man.
Right.
Because you were a liar, you went into the marriage
And you ended up with a liar.
and you ended up with a
You're a more
liar.
deceitful person than
So
you.
one actually, oh God.
I
man.
say, nyansafo mienu a. No, let me not say nyansafo. Nkofo mienu a margin so mo nyansafo. Right. Let me put it.
No
that
make
way.
no many ball.
Yeah. Okay.
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 You have met your meter.
Okay.
You understand? In a nutshell, I just have to sit back and wonder what this young man has brought home. Because
3 kids. That's serious. 3. 9 months. Means I had 27 months and I'm
surely.
a birth maybe took like 10 months to, and this is serious. For me personally, I feel they are both deceivers. And
I'm wondering,
staying
you see,
behind.
this is I'm coming. I didn't
Right.
mean to. I'm seated now and I'm quiet because I'm wondering what they are going to teach their kids.
Their kids. Is it their kids even? Are the kids for both parents? As it stands now, those 3 boys aren't for the man. So his wife would have to come tell us who the father of those boys are. Again, I would want to think that maybe they tried, it didn't work, and the woman went to the hospital, got to know that, oh, your husband cannot give birth kids. Well, he's not telling me, so maybe
So
let me
one,
just, I don't know, probably.
One is a mistake.
I want us to.
One is a mistake. 2 might be a coincidence. But the third
But the
one,
third one,
not just obu kwasia o.
it's all no subu ni kwasia.
Nti yenko so ambu ye hu kwasia sa.
On many day because like
So
and
they,
the
have,
pastor.
they have built a foundation on lies.
Yes. Their whole marriage foundation is built on lies. And to think that the man is a man of God, a pastor who preaches in church, and the woman, the verse are also for mommy, and preaches to the young women in the church
So you see
about
why,
faithfulness
you see why
and whatnot.
most of the sheep are in the wilderness now, because the shepherd themselves
are corrupt.
Lord have mercy on the poor souls.
They are corrupt. I understand how you are feeling. When I read the story, I was in an empty room. Like, okay, I was trying to process the whole, okay,
Yes.
like, hold on. Really? Oh, so all this while, 3 boys?
Yes.
Are you asking us what to do about it now? Honestly, Grant, I don't know what he should do. The harm has already been done. 3 boys, just keep mute and continue with the relationship. For me, that's what I'll say. I don't know what you would say. But before you come in, let me read a few messages I have here. So Pastor Constance says he should confront because until he confronts, he can never be himself. When he is able to address it, he would be better. He must listen to the lady's side of the story. Maybe second Jesus was born. Okay.
I mean, so maybe I can know the entire Jesus.
Adole says, the Holy Ghost gifted them. Assumption is sin according to God. He should know better as a pastor. Okay, and Mark says, maybe she did child implant, or something. It can be anything, so I stand strongly that she should ask her child implant without the knowledge of her husband.
Okay, so some sort of surrogacy.
Right.
Yes, if you are getting it right. Yeah.
But without the consent of her husband, no. I don't think she would do that. Why sperm's not there?
A humble donor from the Charlie, this issue. This is an issue of national interest.
Yes.
I tell you no lie.
Yes. God, let me read 2 more messages and you come in, eh?
I'm sure going to come in.
You. Francis says he should let the wife know he knows the truth and try to find out why the wife kept it away from him. Family, if with the right people, should not just be about blood. It's about mutual respect, love, sacrifice, and loyalty. It seems he has demonstrated these to the wife and children. It is only right for them to show him that back, but if it isn't, he could walk away for his peace. Okay. All right, Francis. Mutual respect. Family is not just about blood. It's about loyalty. This is what probably he has exuded in the presence or in the faces of his children and the wife. So, well, the wife could also do same. But it takes me back to why did he not mention this to his wife before he became his wife.
So there's no respect from his side.
Exactly. And he's a liar.
There's no respect from his side. So, I mean, is he asking for respect for the man? Because from the onset, from the get-go, the man never exhibited any attributes of respect.
Not at all. By
So
keeping a secret, I think, to me, I could boldly say that he's taking his wife for granted.
Of course. The way you go lay your bed, now so you go lie on top. I have to say this continuously and continuously. I will continue saying this because this is the bed he made.
Right.
This is the bed he laid. So definitely.
Now so you go lie on top.
So you go lie on top. Because you can't go into the marriage
We can give him extra pillows.
Knowing perfectly well that you can't bear children.
Right. You should at least tell her.
I mean,
she should be in the known of it.
This world we live in, with the millennials, I don't think they even care. All they want is a man that they would have to come back home to. Some even want men to brag to their friends about. So why are you keeping this from your wife? Your wife, for better for worse, thrown to the dogs once again.
Grant, how do you think they read the Bible?
These are no Bible reading Christians. These are just Christians by tag.
Okay.
No true Bible reading.
They just have the titles to their names.
You see, this is why I am afraid for the next generation of Christ's children.
Right.
If these are the sort of leadership they have, ask yourself how the foundation there is looking like too. These are the people leading Lord's children to the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
And that's the only thing necessary for the man of God and the woman of God in the house of the Lord. To lead the children of God to the kingdom of heaven.
On the foundation of lies.
Yes.
Deceitness.
And they are standing in darkness, trying to lead people to the light. So this is exactly, if your camera can get this right, this is what they are doing with God's children. They can't see.
The irony.
So how did they lead you? I just have to sit back and ask myself. I want to see how the church look like, how the members look like.
Because
let's
the kind of members he has.
Let's come away from the man's side.
All right.
Now to the woman's side.
Right. The kind of conferences she holds.
And the confidence, I mean, God.
She's going to speak.
Yes.
Be faithful.
Yes.
Love one man. Be truthful to your man.
Look at my beautiful family. Look at my
kids.
My
husband.
I
have never.
God is good. Preach. I am just sad for the future generation of Christ's children, because you have to ask yourself that what sort of leadership are they passing through? What sort of tutelage are they under?
Right.
You have men of God, women of God who have things under their bed. Women of God leaking nude images of people online. You have men of God who have gone into marriage knowing perfectly well that they can't bear children.
Right.
So for mommy is also bringing 3 children home from outside. Then you have to ask yourself, is this not the end time?
It's serious though. 3 kids.
I think we are waiting for the trumpets and the
perpetually. 3 kids, first, second, third. A repeated sin? Perpetually?
This is wickedness at the highest level.
Yes.
I am thinking I should bash the man, but then if I listen to the woman's side of the story,
it becomes worse.
Yes.
But so the pressure is getting what?
So this is the Ronaldo of lies facing the Messi of lies too. Yes.
I don't football. Don't take me into the football. And
it's the VR sports in me. Don't blame me.
Let me understand what you're saying.
Yes. So where the acquire say, Asamoah, we share the day are you?
Okay. All right.
2 top professionals.
Okay. Yes. Good at the. Okay. All right. Great. Understood. Right.
So you have to sit back and ask yourself that, who is going to own her?
Who is going to score the goal?
I am thinking this is how it should be. If the man is into the family, he should go about it amicably. But since he's saying he's pained or angered about the whole issue, if he approaches the woman, there's only going to be further disgrace, and there's definitely going to be a divorce.
Right.
Other than that, he's already laid the bed. He should quietly sleep on it.
Quietly sleep. For how long? I feel it's eating him up for a very long time, and now he can't have it anymore. Because in the write-up, he mentioned that, see, say, so the slightest provocation, boom.
They are fortunate. They are fortunate they find themselves in the godly institution. So this can be settled in their church.
How? What church? Church now, yes, you and trust or no? Is it the same church?
If the
Leaders, Ben, what kind of proper leadership do they have in the church? Who, the pastor himself, is going to seek counseling from who?
So now you are asking the right questions from the. I thought you know, like you are asking the right questions, but you want it from the wrong person. You want your answers from the wrong person. This should be directed at their church.
Dear writer, look, I'm laughing, but this is very serious.
I tell you no.
I just want to understand. You are the head of the church. Who are you going to seek counseling from? Is it from the choristers?
The building.
Do you even know what the choristers are doing? The choristers, the board of what? The church board. That's what they call them. Yes. I mean, or they should do an external.
He would definitely
they should do an external counselor.
He became a born again Christian.
Right.
He would definitely have a Christian father or some way. Yes.
Like a godfather, sort of.
Yes. So
they could also do like an outside counselor. I don't know, but
yes.
Dear writer.
I think they should, for their own peace of mind, they should keep this away from the church.
Okay.
Because it would easily collapse their church.
Oh yes, right.
Scandals like this would collapse the church. Scandals like this would easily collapse their church.
This is serious, so wait, dear. I'm say I try and grant. I try my grand with studio, huh? It's serious, though. Your final submission.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all other things shall be added unto you. When you go seeking for worldly things, sometimes you get them, but at what cost?
Right.
Be truthful to yourself. You have to see yourself in your partner. You were a liar, so you saw a liar in your partner. Understand carefully. You have to see yourself in your partner.
Right.
You might be surprised that I am growing up to understand these things clearly. Sometimes the mindset we enter the relationship with is what the relationship portrays.
All right.
Do good by people. Try and change your ways. It shouldn't always be a win-win situation for you. Sometimes others should win for you to clap. People are so bent on pleasing themselves, forgetting others needs to be pleased too. I think what this man is going through is just because he was selfish.
Okay.
If you had come clean from the onset, I don't think your woman would bring pregnancy home. Probably she might have walked away. But then there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah, there is somebody for everybody.
There's somebody for everybody. So that everybody of yours would have eventually popped up. That somebody for you would have eventually showed up.
You know, just not to interject, I'm feeling probably if Mame no Orden Kran or Ban Orden Kran Baya, it would have made sense.
It would have made this very marriage, I mean, a wholesome one.
Yes, but it's rather unfortunate.
What you know, Pampers, what was Pampers?
No, but he knows. He knows about. Do you get it? Or what first now? Or yeah. But not so about Pampers.
If I
think
there's a word I want to use, but I don't want.
The man is
not foolishness.
I think it's part of it. I think there's a bit of folly.
I think you see, maybe we are thinking this from the wrong angle. Maybe
enlighten me. I think there's a bit of folliness somewhere.
He should seek help from the Psychiatric Institute. All right. Yes.
Okay. So that's one of the many things he can do.
Yes.
Aside seeking or seeing a counselor, a proper counselor.
It could definitely be a mental issue. There's this thing I saw online recently that has taken my knowledge about the world aback.
Okay, tell me.
A married man handing his wife over to a porn star.
What did you say? When did this happen?
I think about a week or two ago.
Ghana.
Let's keep the country. A married man handed his wife over to a porn star.
To what? Teach her how to,
So you
properly.
see, the world we live in these days is a very dark one.
Hey.
People were applauding him, others were chastising him, and you see, you have to understand, this is a psyche something. There has to be an issue up there. For you to sit and check first one, no. Sit, check second one, no. Sit, check third one, no. You are sick.
But still out to talk. Anyway.
You see help from the psychiatric institution. I think the man is not okay. I mean, I wouldn't be okay if my gola is not working. People might say that is not what only makes a man. But that's what makes a man sleep peacefully at night. It's the gola. If the gola is entering any pekus, or the gola is entering pekus but it's not bringing out any results,
Okay.
it will definitely bring any sort of man down. I wouldn't blame him, but I think he has to talk to a psychiatric, a therapist, or something has to give, because this man is not okay.
All right.
We might laugh about this, we might make reference, but then I'm telling you, I have concluded. I am not prescribing anything to him now. I think he has to check himself into a psychiatric institution.
Okay. Grant, thank you.
Welcome. Hey!
Really, you over both of us in the studios. Dear writer, you have heard what Grant has to say on this. You've heard what our viewers had to say on this also. I second Grant on whatever he has said, whatever submissions he made. Seek for proper counseling. See a psychiatrist if possible, if you have the means to, because you are not well. This is coming from a very genuine place, a very, very genuine place. You are not well. Please, your life matters to us and to your wife. Because, hey, on that note, hey, wait, hey, drink a lot of water, exercise, very important.
And exercise too.
All right, add that to the exercise, and mind your business. I'll see you some other time. Bye.